So why don't we start with an introduction? Tell everybody listening about yourself. We know that you're not yet at RMT, but maybe your career path up to this point, what inspired you to be a therapist, and then we'll jump right into some fun stuff.
I don't know much about the backstory, but you strike me as someone who had a whole bunch of fucking really odd jobs.
Is that because she owns a bunny costume?
We'll have to get into that.
I don't know why. I really don't know. I don't have an answer, but you just strike me as someone who's done the weirdest shit, very short periods of time. Like, I'm going to do this, and you only do it for like 2 months.
Are you going to be disappointed if she was like a financial advisor for I don't 15 years?
Okay, so yeah, I'm Allie, and I'm definitely happy to be here today and doing this. It's definitely long overdue. So thank you for having me. And
so polite.
I know, I try.
Did you feel you had to do that? Right? I've always wondered.
It just came naturally. Right? I did not plan that.
Because I've always wondered, like, when you see someone on someone's TV show or whatever the case, or they're being interviewed, thanks for having me. It's so nice to be here. Because I've never done that whenever I've been on someone's podcast or anything stupid like that.
I think I have, because I think there is I don't know, you feel kind of like humbled, like somebody actually gives a shit what I have to say. Yeah. Somebody wants to have me on their show.
And not to mention, like, a lot of people love your podcast. So it feels great to be on it.
It's just funny to me because it just sounds like every hockey player that gets interviewed after their game, right? How it's just this,
maybe that's like a sports,
this generic type of thing that comes out. And then people that are on these types of broadcasts, it's the same. Well, thanks for having me. It's so nice to be here.
I think some of it might be fake like that, but I think there are other people who are
fake. That's why I want to know if this was.
Yeah, I think some people are genuine. Like, since Allie was a listener beforehand and like knew what we did, maybe she was like, well, thanks, this is cool, like I've listened to you and now I get to do it. And then I think other people who have no idea who we are, they're just, it's the polite thing to do. Thanks for having me, but they don't really care.
Yeah. There you go, you got it.
So now we're dying to know, what did you do? Was it a financial advisor or have you done the craziest shit?
Basically, long story short, after high school, I had a scholarship. So I was in the States for 2 years. I worked at the fitness center there. That was like a quick little 2-year job. It was part-time. It was cool.
Where'd you go to school?
Just an hour south of Chicago in Kankakee, Illinois.
Cool. You went on a scholarship playing what?
Softball.
Nice.
Yeah. Fast pitch.
Right on.
So anyway, did that, came home. Was like, what am I going to do now? And I
why'd you come home?
I came home.
Let's back this up. Okay. You got a scholar, so you're obviously playing some sort of competitive ball here.
Yes.
Right. And whatever school this is in the States sees this and it's like, okay, cool. So you got a full scholarship.
It was a full ride to a JUCO, a junior college.
Okay, cool. Full scholarship, right?
What did you study?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just
you weren't there to study.
I didn't study.
You were there to just.
I had answers to every single test. I was not there to study.
Okay.
Just through the athletes. It's not. I couldn't even tell you what I took. I don't remember. Like, I took just gen ed.
Okay, who picks your courses? Did you pick your courses?
No,
or is like your coaches?
My
your
coach
team
did everything for me. I literally had to just drive down.
They just wanted you to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was like, I don't know what field I want to go into. I was just a bunch of unknowns. I don't know. Surprise me.
Were you planning on doing post-secondary education when you finished high school here?
No. The idea was always a scholarship.
Okay,
but
so that was the plan.
In high school, I wasn't the greatest student, so I just wanted to do an extra year. But then so when I was 16, I played on a travel team in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay.
So I stayed in touch with that coach there, and he was like, why do an extra year of high school? It's like the victory lap, people call it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's like, just go to a JUCO, a junior college, get a full ride. He won't pay for it. And then go to another like Division 1 or 2 school after that. And I was like, all right, cool. He's like, just take these general courses and they'll all transfer over. That's how that all kind of played out, but it didn't, because I ended up tearing my ACL my first week of practice.
Can we back this up even further?
Yeah.
I don't know how far. I don't know anything about women's fast pitch. Like, how far can you go playing women's fast pitch?
You can go far with it.
Like,
I mean, up until
they
took it out of the Olympics years ago, but I think it was coming back.
So are there, other than like Olympics, are there tons of professional leagues for women's
professional leagues? Not tons, no.
Okay.
There was some in the States,
right.
definitely, but I mean, scholarship wise, you could go far with that and help you, pay for your school.
Exactly. So the idea then is, I'm assuming, is okay, well, I get to still play ball. I don't necessarily have to figure out what I want to do with my life right now because I don't know what I want to do anyway. And it's not like, and if I get an opportunity to take this playing ball thing further, why not?
Mm,
And if I don't have one of those opportunities, big deal, because there aren't that many opportunities to begin with anyway. Is that
exactly.
kind of the
Yeah.
deal?
And
Okay.
actually, at that point, going to school, I was kind of tired of it anyway. And I think
Tired of school or ball?
ball,
Okay.
yeah, I had enough. So I think, I don't know. I don't want to say tearing my ACL was a blessing, but sometimes yes. I didn't want to play that much, honestly. I had enough at that point too.
So tell me about tearing your ACL.
Oh man. Yeah, I tore it my first week of practice. I went for my
First week of
MRI.
practice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I went for my MRI 2 days later. I was like, that was quick. Got my results back.
Because you in
They're
the
like,
States.
I was in the States.
Yeah.
So they're like, it's just a sprain, go out, play on it. Here's a brace. You'll be fine.
Oh,
So every week I would try. I'd play on it. I'd be wearing my brace so I wouldn't actually fall to the ground.
Yeah.
But if I was at home cooking or doing whatever, I would like take I'd turn around, take a step, and boom, fall right to the ground.
yikes.
So I knew something was up, but nobody believed me because my results said just a minor sprain. You're fine. So they mixed up my results with somebody else's.
Oh,
and then-
okay. I was gonna say, do you think initially it was just a sprain and then you
No,
overdid it?
no,
they
they-
totally.
I
mixed
was
up the
even
They
thinking,
totally mixed
I
up
was
the
even
results.
thinking, who told you that it was your sprain?
Yeah.
Was it your coaching staff that told you it was a sprain? Was
No, it
it
was the
their athletic?
doctor.
Oh, it was the doctor.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to say,
Yeah,
Something's fishy.
it was one of the surgeons that said, "Oh, it's just here. It's a sprain. Here's a brace." Fitted me for a brace. Went out, played on it, and then every time I would try to pitch, I was a pitcher, and I would feel like I'd fall. Like they're like, "Oh, you're babying it. You're this, you're that," and it was just a nightmare. Honestly, for 6 weeks that went on.
Brutal.
Yeah,
How do they mix up your results? Like, shit.
I don't know, but like I wish then I maybe started a lawsuit, but now I've had 4 knee surgeries now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
Two-
you were really, so you would have been what, like 18, 19 when this happened? Like you were young,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I was young. Yeah.
Yikes.
So you didn't actually play university ball then?
No, I was a scorekeeper. I got the sportsmanship award, but like
And there was no part of you that was like, fuck. Or you were done.
I was
Okay,
done.
you were
I was there for the experience. Whatever. I'm pretty chill like that though too, right? I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was a good chapter in my life, but yeah, it sucks because I obviously had more surgeries to follow, but then I learned a lot about my body in the process.